Hello families! Today I'm going to show you how to use the Math Learning Center Number Pieces app with your student at home. In Unit 2, students will read, write, model, and compare 2- and 3-digit numbers using base 10 pieces. The base 10 pieces that they use in school are the same ones that you'll see on this digital app. When we use this app, we can drag the pieces out from the bar to model numbers. Your students should remember that when we are looking at this mat, we know that that mat has a value of 100. When we're looking at this rod, we are looking at a value of 10. And this unit has a value of 1. So students should be familiar with that math terminology and vocabulary and how they will represent numbers using these base 10 pieces. Let's look at a couple of examples together. I'm going to go ahead and clear these notes using this reset or start over button, and I can clear all of my work. That allows me to have a clear page to start working. I could drag out some 10s and some 1s and ask how many total pieces are represented by this model. Students should be able to count by tens. They can use the drawing tool to label their thinking. I have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So altogether, my model represents 34. We want our students to be working to count these numbers efficiently, counting by tens and then counting on the ones. I can close my tool, my writing tool, and then come back out and drag some more base 10 pieces. And then ask students to tell me how many there are in the total set. Again, we want students to be counting by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Again, we can click our writing tool and we can represent that number. We can also ask students to compare the two numbers that they have identified. Ask students how they know which number is greater than or less than, or if the numbers are equal. Students could rewrite an inequality statement to show their thinking. I know that 34 has 3 tens and 54 has 5 tens. That means 54 is more than or greater than 34. We can use our symbols to show which number is greater than or less than. If I were reading this inequality, I would say 34 is less than 54. In second grade, we use a system to show that and help us remember which symbol to use. 34 is less, so I put 1 dot next to that number. 54 is greater, so I put 2 dots next to that number. Then I can fill in and connect those dots to make the less than symbol. 34 is less than 54. I have my models, my numbers, and my inequality, and I can practice reading, writing, modeling, and comparing these 2-digit numbers. Again, I'm going to go ahead and clear. I can do the same thing using my hundreds pieces, and I can drag out the number of pieces that I want. I can count. Now I know that I have 100, 1 10, and 3 ones. I can add those values together to find the total. I have 100, 10, 11, 12, 13. 113. Again, we want our students reading, writing, and representing numbers using their knowledge of place value and these base 10 pieces to support their thinking. There there are lots of other tools that you can use on the app at the bottom. If you're not sure how to use those tools, this information button at the bottom will show you what every tool does on the app. Every Math Center Learning app has the same information tool at the bottom. Have fun building numbers, writing numbers, comparing numbers, and sharing your thinking.